Okay, guys, some insane news came out today. Toho and Takashi Yamazaki just announced that they are making a new Godzilla movie. Takashi Yamazaki is coming back. Now, we don't know yet if this is going to be a sequel to Godzilla Minus One, or if it's going to be a wholly original film with Godzilla. I'm thinking it's going to be a Minus One sequel, just because Takashi Yamazaki does talk about that sometimes. So I do think it will be that, and he did say that if he were to make a sequel, there would be another monster, or he would want to explore having another monster for Godzilla to fight. And that makes me a lot more excited. They didn't say that in the announcement. That's just something like that I said over the past year. And I, for one, am really excited. I loved Godzilla Minus One, and to be honest, I am way more hyped for this film than GXK3. Which is the opposite of what it was before GXK came out and Godzilla Minus One came out. When they announced the new Godzilla film and Godzilla X Kong, I was more hyped for Godzilla X Kong just because with films, I like to go for the escapism and stuff, and the Godzilla, some dark Godzilla movies kind of get a little too dark and depressing for me. I don't really prefer that. It can be done well, but it just wasn't my thing. And then I saw Godzilla Minus One, and Godzilla Minus One is literally my favorite film of all time now. It is the best film I've ever seen in my life. It made me so happy and emotional. It just had all of the right things in the movie. It did so much right. And I also watched some other dark Godzilla movies, and they were way better than I remember. Godzilla 54 is awesome. It's a really dark movie, but it's really good. I don't know, man. After seeing Godzilla Minus One, it got me so hyped to see more Godzilla stuff. I do have an idea of what they could do after it. Basically, I have an idea if they want to make this a franchise, like make this a cinematic universe or something. It probably won't happen, but I'm thinking have these 3 films take place from 40s to 50s, maybe 60s, and then the next jump forward in time. If these films are just as successful as Godzilla Minus One, there's not a 3rd film confirmed, but that's just what I think is going to happen. I think this will be a trilogy. I think if this trilogy is successful and people love it just as much as the first Godzilla Minus One film, they will probably make it a cinematic universe or do something where they have it move forward in time, Godzilla Minus One and the trilogy. After it's over, they can't do that. I think that's a cool idea. Them doing this after the trilogy, making Godzilla films that take place in the modern day, that's just me speculating. That is not me being like, this is gonna happen. That's just what I think they should do if they want to continue this franchise with the Minus One continuity. That's just what I think they could do. I am really hyped. I loved Godzilla X Kong: The New Empire. I know people don't like that film as much, and I get why, but to me, man, I just love that movie, and I think Godzilla X Kong still holds up, I think. I definitely get why people don't like it. Just not as good as the other Monsters films in some ways. I love the film, and I think it ages very well. Some of the human story is kind of convoluted. It is a very stupid movie, and there are just some people that don't like that, and I definitely understand that. To me, I love both. I love both Dark Godzilla and have a new appreciation for Dark Godzilla after seeing Godzilla Minus One. And I love the funny Godzilla. They're both awesome to me. I think I just love all Godzilla. And who knows if they'll announce anything else on the 3rd. I'm thinking they will. What I would think would be awesome is if they announced a new anime Godzilla thing on on Godzilla Day. Like Singular Point, maybe a Singular Point Season 2. I doubt it, but that would be cool. If they do an anime, it has to be like Toho style Godzilla. It has to have that same look as the Godzilla films from 1954 to 2004. It has to have that, in my opinion. I just think that would be cool if they did that. But I'm not sure if that's gonna happen. That would be cool though. That's just what I think of what they should do with an anime. Is just do what the first 50 years of Godzilla did. Like classic Toho Godzilla. That's what I think. But in terms of the films, Godzilla Minus One is probably, I think it's the most successful Toho Godzilla film. It's the most profit. And yeah, I'm really hyped about this. I think this is a really exciting time to be a Godzilla fan. But yeah, that's it, guys. I'm hyped. Maybe in 2026 is when we'll see this movie. And yeah, that's just the way it is. I think the film's gonna be awesome. And I'm just really excited. I'm really excited to see what happens with this whole thing. So that's what I think about this. I think there's so many possibilities of what they could do. And I'm personally really fucking hyped. Godzilla Day is in a couple of days. I think it's actually tomorrow at this point. It's 10:45 right now p.m. at the time I'm recording this, and the second is tomorrow. The Godzilla Day festivities start at 11 o'clock p.m. tomorrow. So I'm not sure if I'll make a video on that day, but I'll definitely do something for Godzilla Day. I really do think that the Godzilla season's here. I'm like really hyped for it, and I hope that you guys are too. Long live the king. Godzilla season is now. So excited. See you guys later, and have a great day.